If you're in any of the highlighted states for Battleground or Power Builds, please vote. Blue states, you should always vote. How are you doing today? Pretty fucking annoyed with this country. But Iowa, I mean, Minnesota is going to go blue. Wisconsin, probably not. I could see Wisconsin going either way. Michigan, another one that could go either way. If you guys want to see a very good video about every single Senate seat up for grabs, this is Stickman Talks. Very good video from Stickman Talks about pretty much every single race. He goes through the Senate.
Voting,
because in the Senate, so I guarantee the Democrats will pick up enough seats because we only need to win 3 in the House, but we need to win, I think it's 4 in the Senate to gain a majority. On first Tuesday in November, Americans will decide whether to keep Congress under Donald Trump. The November 3 midterms are crucial test of whether the president's handling of top issues of the economy, immigration, and Americans' expectations, which it hasn't. 33 seats in the Senate and 435 seats in the House of Representative. But at the end of the day, it's just 4 seats and 3 seats that are truly up for grabs, or that the Democrats need to win over. And if they lose any seats, they need to win more. I'm in Texas, so I'm happy it's going blue. Vote James Tellerico in Texas. Please vote James Tellerico in Texas. We need our Christian white boy to win in Texas. Arizona's first district, I hope we could win that. I've always believed that Arizona could swing blue. So Iowa, make sure if you're in Iowa's, I think this is first and third. Yeah, first and third. Miller Meeks, I don't think has a chance of winning. I don't think Zach Nunn has a chance of winning. They are very unpopular in the state. And Michigan is another one where we really need to pick up a seat. But I could see us losing. I could see Democrats losing North Carolina, losing in Georgia. I also believe that Alaska will be going blue. I do think Alaska would go blue. It's pretty big. It is pretty big. Fox.
Energy and Commerce Committee.
We have a
primaries are kind of a mess right now. Republican primaries and Democrat primaries are kind of a mess in some states. Like in Maine, the Democrat primary is going back and forth with our progressive boy, Maine, Democrats running for Senate between, Graham Plattner. And I think Graham Plattner truly does have a chance to win. And I would like him to win, even with the stupid fucking, stupid bullshit, dumbass fucking idiotic tattoo that he knew he had. He's not an idiot.
Eliminated the office just as well.
He had a Nazi tattoo from his time in the military that he got in Croatia or Serbia or whatever, and then never got it removed, and then said like, "Oh, I didn't know. I didn't realize it was a Nazi tattoo. I got it covered up already." But like, dude, you knew.
Week who said that they were using their tax return in order to make their bathroom.
He got drunk in a bar in Serbia, got the tattoo, thought it looked cool, didn't know what it meant, found out because somebody told him. But like the thing is, like, he knew.
Accessible. Senior
He's smart enough to know.
That's the kind of thing that is going to improve the lives of Americans.
I still want him to win,
Let
though.
me get your take on what happens later this year, because the big beautiful whopping 13 and
Fox is going to completely ignore the let's censor voters, because Kansas just revoked all IDs for trans people, and now they're voting or passing a voter ID law. Trump wants to nationalize votes, because remember, votes don't happen federally; they happen state by state. And Trump wants to say that all the voting machines in the states need to get rebuilt, which would cost states billions of dollars to redo all the tech involved with it. No mail-in ballots, which would be devastating, honestly. If you're in Texas, vote James Tellerico, please. If you're in Iowa, Dem running for Senate. What's his name? Zach Walz. Vote for Zach Walz, please. Very, very good guy. We want Zach Walz to win. Iowa governor race. And I can't remember this guy's name, even though I've been on his mailing list for years. What's his name? I'm thinking John Fetterman, but Rob Sand. Vote Rob Sand, even though I'm not a huge fan of him. We absolutely need Rob Sand to win in Iowa. A little IRC. Hey, that's good. Good. Yes, please. Canvas, if you can, sign up to Canvas. Even phone banking, everything helps. Phone banking with Progressive Victory. Progressive Victory. Please, just phone banking helps. Canvassing helps. It is always helpful to have people doing work in all these states. I mean, they literally did canvassing in Seattle to get the woke mayor.
Are you considering a national?
Yeah, we already saw this.
Are you considering a national emergency around the midterm election?
Who told you that?
There's been
Yeah, who told you that is like, ooh, he probably does not want that to be out. I gotta see James Tallarico polling. Because Ken Paxton, we would not want winning. And I don't think Ken Paxton has a chance of winning with all his legal issues. People in Texas do not like Ken Paxton. Yeah, Ken Paxton is an evil, evil fuck. James Tallarico, Crockett 56-44 over James Tallarico. And I really don't want Jasmine Crockett. We need James Tallarico. How is he the district attorney or whatever? Because, like, evil people run the world. That's state fair polling, which is from last year. But yeah, Rob Sand would be Randy Venstra. Rob Sand is just pretty favorable. Trump won, but oh my god, Joni Ernst is so unpopular. We really, really, really want Rob Sand to win in Iowa, because that would be a very big win. We also need, if you're in Alaska, please vote for Mary Peltola. She is a great, amazing progressive candidate who is running in Alaska, who Trump wins and Republicans win. Like, the IRC was bipartisan that he should be gone, but he's still there. Yeah, and I do believe Mary Peltola has a really good chance of winning in Alaska. And then I don't remember. Did you hear that Kansas is not letting trans people drive? I think that's so. Yeah, if you're driving while trans in Kansas, whoo, get ready to get arrested, bitch. No, that all that is for voter suppression. At the end of the day.
Putting out this stuff.
And the fact that the Trump admin and all the Republicans are saying all these voter fraud, voter ID, and like 17 layers on top of everything, is to push the idea of, hey, if the Democrats win, voter fraud, declare national emergency. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I think Iowa will be a real thing. Michigan. Yeah, can you fuck off? Oh my god, I love it when websites don't work well.
And that if there are going to be federal changes to the rules of voting, it has to be passed by Congress. That is what the Constitution.
And I don't think Congress would pass that. I think Congress would get stuck trying to pass that. Because Republicans are coming out. There's a couple Republicans in the Congress that are saying that Trump is being too aggressive on voting ID stuff.
The people around him is.
If you need to check if you're registered to vote, vote.org.
Brennan Setter's done a great job in understanding that there are no legal statutes that allow him to move
Even if there's no legal statutes, he could still do it.
forward with that. But that doesn't mean that Donald Trump is not going to try, because we have seen him try before, and especially in the hours before the election, there's a big question here of, especially if they try to lay claim to Iran or China, trying to use foreign influence, the president could try to make the case that there is a foreign threat here domestically, that it makes it incumbent upon him to, whether it be seize
Trump will make claim to a foreign threat no matter what. No matter how the election goes, Trump will lay claim to a foreign threat. It does not matter if there is one or if there isn't one. Trump will lay claim to it.
in my time in elections.
And I could see ICE, even though it being illegal, I could see ICE showing up at voting places. Do not be intimidated by voter intimidation. Protect other people that are at voting lines. Please stand up for each other. It's going to be very big that people are protecting each other at voting locations, standing up for each other at voting locations, making sure other people feel protected, feel safe at voting locations. Get out and vote, people. Midterms are soon.